Hey everyone, my name is Notlad and welcome back to Atomic Heart. I think we're in the endgame. I believe we come across the battle against the two robots. That's it. I don't know how much more is to this game still. That's why I'm making it into another episode. Of course, we have credits and stuff too, if this is truly the end, but we'll find out. So here goes. But yeah, we already battled one of the twins. Now we have both of them to take on soon. Oh yeah, we're not there yet. Okay, so there's still some stuff to go through. Ooh, what is this? GMC 69 Valtrushka. Wait, 20 kilograms. Am I crouched? No, okay. Light and heavy machine guns with flamethrower, laser gun options, damage potential. What were these for previously? Oh.
Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser gun.
I still don't get how we can control machines in America from the Soviet Union. It's not like hacking a hub in the facility.
Comrade Major, the polymers have the ability to transmit information among themselves without need for radio frequencies. No other transmitters are required, since the neuropolymer is itself a transmitter. Collective 2.0 will work the same way, but with the brains of ordinary users. An enormous social distance would be required to avoid control, but any undesirable outcasts will be caught by the robots.
This is crazy because these robots are technically being like sold for military and weaponry purposes. Like here it says damage potential up to 80 kills per hour. That's crazy. So they're actually showing these off as weapons.
This robot's extremities are made out of PTA-4 for improved human spine-breaking performance.
This robot's kind of messed up. You see its joints aren't actually connected with his hands, and that hose isn't actually going to his mouth. I don't know what happened to this one, but okay. Anyways, it's a graphical bug or something.
The NAT-256
450 kills an hour?
ground-based loader bot can squeeze up to 5 liters of blood from a human body in under 20 seconds.
Oh.
It'll be like how people control these monsters with that fucking gizmo there. The thought controller.
As I said earlier, thought is nothing but a trinket, a fake. The primary connector is the Jellyman, the neuropolymer.
Oh, that guy, that's
Only
right.
Sechenov has access to it. Only the Jellyman, a massive data array, can resonate with all polymerized objects and control them. And believe me, Comrade Major, a tremendous amount of polymer has been spread throughout the world over the last few years. Every machine and every human being on Earth will become part of Collective.
Yikes. This is getting scary now. Damage potential up to 100 kills an hour.
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the doc cannot replace a medic or paramedic, but it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive.
Ugh. That's just that. Yeah, see, this is the scary part about it. Everything that we make for good can also be used for bad. Damage potential up to 60 kills an
The
hour.
Bumblebee has a silent mode for infiltrating enemy lines and gathering intelligence.
Really? I don't like it. Oh, we came across this. This one's cool to me. I like this one. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Huh. Got a case here. Let me see what it says though.
Acting as an exoskeleton for a pluche-based neuropolymer creature, the Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser beam's penetration rate for human flesh is a staggering 0.15 seconds.
So, to make a long story short, Sechenov is in charge of this polymer thingy, this Jellyman, and the Jellyman is gonna be in charge of everything that becomes part of the network.
Indeed.
Sounds
Who
like
is the Jellyman?
freaking black magic or something.
The polymers have not been fully studied, nor has Collective. It is entirely possible that humans have created something greater than themselves. In fact, the electronic messages you have been reading at the pair terminals may very well have been specially selected for you by the neural network, or even created. We simply don't know, Major.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's no worse than a single man's drive to control more lives than just his own.
Yeah, see, playing God is never okay.
The Hauler is
90 kills
capable
per
of
hour.
detaining intruders with a special clamp. It is programmed program to keep the subject pinned to the ground while awaiting a human rapid response team, or terminate it if none is coming.
Dang, man. That's messed up. You guys, of course. 70 kills per hour. Laser gun, combat algorithm.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing breaking victims' necks to ensure zero survivability.
Wow, I can't believe that. Yeah. It's 25.
A reconnaissance drone. A group of owls can lift an enemy off the ground and drop it from a lethal height.
Listen, this is fucking bonkers.
This
Sechenov
is
wants
crazy.
to take over the world and blow up America.
Not blow it up, just deprive it of electricity. Weren't you listening? If you still have doubts after the Academy, what I've told you, and everything you've seen around you, let's just do what we came here to do. Look your former boss in the eye and ask him.
I'm gonna ask him, alright. 50 kills
The
per hour.
MFU-68 Laborer is heavily represented among the robotic staff of prisons, where it carries out patrol duties.
Are you serious? Dang. It's like you thought these robots were so cool in the beginning and that they were here to help, but really they all had a sinister purpose. Wow. 200 kills per hour.
Designed
Holy
as a
cats.
freight drone, the Drofa also doubles as a punitive expedition unit. Its unique Archimedes screw rotors can chop a human body into bits as efficiently as an industrial-grade meat.
Nah, that wouldn't work. No, that's not even possible. No, that wouldn't work that well. Not that well, at least. No. The design is, in theory, cool, but if something got caught between that, then he's just gonna stop. It's not. No. Okay. Anyways, sorry, I don't mean to be technical about that, but man, see, like every good thing could be made into a bad thing. Oh, this is where we were before. Oh, cool. They gave me one of these again, so might as well.
Major Nechayev.
Gonna play some nice music. Yeah, thank you. Things are getting a little dreary back there. All right. I might not need this at all. I might keep it though. Let's keep it on me. Medkits, plenty of those. I'm gonna take that out of my ammo or take that out of my inventory. Let's take that out of my inventory. Let me have our one electro capsule. Wow, we got so much stuff. I even got rid of a bunch of my inventory, but it's filled up again. Holy cats. All right, get that. I'm gonna take all my drinks and stuff ahead of time so that we're ready for that. But I don't want anything to interfere with the animation, so I might do it while we're in the battle. Okay, what else could I equip that might be useful? Just stuff for energy, right? So, well, maybe another med kit because we might need it. Well, during that first battle, I only needed one med kit. I don't even know if I'm gonna need this many. I might be more well set than I think. We'll find out. I just let me put an ice thing. Yeah, let's put another ice canister. Be ready with that. That's one thing I could do at least, or two. See, I feel like I'm not gonna need all this stuff. I feel like maybe we're overset, but you know, okay. Well, let's be ready. How's everything looking? This needs that one's still got electrical charges in it. That one's got the ice. Okay. You guys ready? I think this is boss battle time, so let's go. Oh, my lovely ladies. How I've missed you. Sorry to the other one. I hope you're looking better. I didn't mean to mess you up so badly. So he obviously knows I'm here. Unless he knows that I know the truth, then why was that one robot there? Why was one of the twins there to battle me? I actually didn't think of that. He's probably got a command for me or the glove, one or the other. Man, we should have done something about the thing in my head.
Boss? Protect.
Oh,
Well, Cheriton, are
whoa.
you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do
Calm
you
down,
think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset.
Yikes.
It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control. Who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut
Well,
up!
I think he does believe
Get your
it,
hands
doesn't
up.
he?
Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1,
What a shame.
2.
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully.
Yeah, I mean, I should have
But I
probably
won't
talked
let
a
you
little
stand in the
more.
way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
Oh, here it comes. Here's our battle. Let's go. Hi. Oh, hey, we don't have to be like this, you know. It's all right. Yeah. Oh, beat. That was a fast skill check there. Hey. Oh, sorry, it's a spamming. I didn't realize. Oh gosh, what lovely heal you have there. Oh. Okay. Oof, that's not very nice. There's no way I'd be able to do that really well. She has to be heavy. Oh, whoa. Wow, he's swinging around? Man, this is lovely. Oh my gosh. Oh, grab something. There we go. Oh. Hold on tight. Oh dear. Ouch. Ow. My bones. Hey, that's not cool, man. X? Ah! Wow, if I would have missed that, yikes. Okay. No pressure. Alright. Is it battle time?
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Let's go.
Blaming the
I got
machines,
some.
Major.
Freaking fucking critters.
I'm gonna focus on you for a little bit. Left. Left.
Stop messing with my head.
On your left.
So one of these robots is
Ah!
cutting in a child.
I don't know what you're doing.
Don't remember? That's
I think it's the one in yellow, isn't it?
I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just
Oh.
tell me?
I don't know what you're shooting at.
I wasn't sure what to do. Right now, the right thing
Okay.
is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Cheriton, not you.
What are you doing? Ah! Alright, hang on. Let's get this weapon. Let's go. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, yikes. Whoa.
Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of
Or not.
Cheriton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine.
I need to focus one. I'm sorry. I need to do one or the other. Hang on. Let me use this to gain energy back because I need to get.
And do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. What am I doing? I forgot. I had I was going to take these.
Listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up, E3. Cheriton has been brainwashing
Okay.
you from the very beginning.
All right, now.
Wake up.
Cool. Things are about to get bad. Okay.
Wake up.
Okay. We good?
What the fuck?
Did I get it? Did I use it? I don't know if I did. Where are you? There you are.
Gotcha.
Energy almost full. All right, let's go.
I can't stop them now.
Okay. And get wrecked. Okay, I'm taking less damage. This is good. Okay, keep using my shield ability. Whee! Okay.
Major, wake up.
Wake up? What do you mean, wake up? Nice. All right. Whee!
Now.
Whoa. Okay.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov
No,
took
okay,
her
that's what he's talking about. Okay. Ah! Yep. Okay, let me just shoot you. This is gonna be easier in the end. Yeah, this is just a lot of craziness.
Dimitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Okay. Be happy to find you after, maybe, but sure, whatever. Okay, hang on. I love how I'm not taking any damage from these guys at all with this ability. Okay. Let me try the rocket launcher, huh? Maybe we try that out. Okay. That's not the rocket launcher. I was supposed to have the rocket launcher. Where's the rocket launcher? There we go. There we go. Shield, shield. Because this is probably going to get bad. There we go. Let's go. Woo! Good hit, good hit, good hit. All right. Do another. Why am I not loaded? Can you reload? That would be convenient. Okay. Come on, come on. Nope. You're not getting her. Come on. Shield. Thank you. Okay. See, this is the problem with this. I figured they would be moving too much, and they kind of are. When they're standing still like that, though, that's when it might be effective. Ah, come on. Come on, aim. Fire. Okay. I'm gonna have to use a different weapon. This isn't effective at all. Okay, I thought maybe they would go into it, but they're not. Whee! Go ahead. Do your best. Do I gotta shoot that? Nah, I gotta shoot them, don't I? Are you left? Which one am I fighting right now? I think I'm fighting left. It's just too much going on right now. I can't actually keep an eye. Hang on. Use one of those. Okay, this should be regenerated with power now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, okay, I'm doing left. Okay, left is gonna be done in a moment. Okay, left should be done for a bit. Or not. Okay. Oh dear, not this again. Ah, man. Okay, I need that ability to recharge faster. Just not doing it fast enough. All right, it's fine. We're gonna take some damage, but you know, it's all right. Okay. Ow. Okay, now shield. Woo! I did it? Murderous beauty. But I only took out one of them, not both. Whoa. We did it. And I had more ammo and stuff than I actually even needed. That is cool. Isn't that one technically her? What is that noise?
You lousy
You don't understand. Sheridan's manipulating you.
That seems a little extreme.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov.
Wait, hold that thought. You remember how that one body in the hospital said that this is Molotov's work? The glove, what he was. He saw that. No, I can see his handiwork in all of Sechenov's stuff. So, dang, if that is true. Oh wow, that's the biggest turnaround. I was not expecting that. All right, let's continue. Hang on.
Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
I think he might be kind of right.
Motherfucker, this whole time.
Oh boy.
Your job is done.
Oh my gosh. The glove this whole time?
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
What the heck? That's him? Uh-oh. Oh boy.
What
Oh,
do you
wait,
want?
what? Where are you going? I thought he was going to him.
This to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
Oh no. I didn't even realize that was there. So he's now the red polymer. But the rings! Why did he have me throw the rings away? What were the rings? Whoa.
Cheriton, you're pure
What is that thing?
What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
What
You
is that
should
thing?
not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it.
No, what is that
Evil
thing?
is
Sorry.
an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Cheriton. No.
He's gonna kill him, isn't he? Oh man. Oh wow, I can't believe this. So if I would have chose to actually not destroy what's-his-face, would it have ended differently? Or Sejnov, if I would have chose not to go after Sejnov, would this none of this actually happened? Oh no, man. Oh dang.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report,
P3?
the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
P2, P3
This is a different type of animation.
is never free.
Crispy critters!
Whoa. There she is. Yeah, the rings. I don't get the rings. What the? Whoa, why do I have my stuff on the screen?
There is nothing I can do.
Wow. If literally, if I wouldn't have gone and battled them, the outcome would have been different. I don't. Why is my combat stuff on the screen? I think it glitched out a little bit.
Nothing I can do.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That whole ending just really threw me out. I was not expecting any of that. it makes me feel like I made a really horrible choice, but I had no idea it was the glove. I had no idea it was him.
You know my love will follow
The doctor, in the hospital, that dead person that we listened to the audio, he gave me pretty much all the answers I needed for the whole game, but I didn't realize that the guy, my character brought it off as like a conspiracy theory, but he wasn't wrong. Holy cats. I don't know. My mind is blown. I do want to try to get the other ending, possibly, if I can. Sergey. These are actually Russian names here and everything. Is this actually a Russian-made game? I thought maybe it was made here in America, but with a Russian background. But oh, maybe it was. I have no idea. Maybe they just translated to English, but very well done on the voice actors and everything. But cool. Oh wow. Okay, so this is my time to talk about the game, and I have a lot to say about it. I'm actually gonna turn the volume down just a little bit, but all right. So, anyways, I have. Okay, I just don't know where to start. I have a lot of great things to say about this game. A few complaints, a few things that I think should be changed and shouldn't necessarily have been in there. But first, I want to start with the good things. This game was incredible. The combat was so fun. I enjoyed coming back to it over and over again and playing through it. Every day I wanted to play this game, and every day I almost did. I played this game because it was so fun and fun to go through. I liked the combat with the robots. I liked the challenge of it. At first, when I first started playing it, I was kind of annoyed at the drones that repaired all the robots around me, and it almost made it like I wasn't making any progress. But once I started to figure out there were certain workarounds and things you could do to like kind of counteract that, then it started to get cool, and like you could actually do some things to change some stuff. But P3, Alexander Lamov. He has quite a voice. He had a cool voice, I gotta say that. Dmitry Segnov, Tim Seznov as well had a cool one. Twins, Anita Budagba. They didn't really say much, the twins themselves, but they did make sound, so cool. But yeah, anyways, I loved from the beginning, they threw you in the deep end and that you had to combat robots and stuff like that. You just kind of had to survive, and as you went through, you got harder enemies and everything like that. Super cool. Love the underground bunkers. I don't know if I'm crazy about the Portal 2-esque seeming puzzles in the game. It's like they were cool at first, but then kind of got a little bit annoying for me. But it wasn't enough to make me hate it too much. There were some moments where it was a little difficult to figure out where I was going, what I was doing. Some of them I feel like I cheated them a little bit and found a way around it, which I'm glad I could do that, because otherwise I might have been stuck on some of them. But it felt a little weird in this game for me, but that was neat. But no, I liked all the weapons. I liked all the weapons that you could get. I liked how when you added more upgrades to it, they got different, they changed, and they had all these cool items on the outside of them and cool effects that they do. I absolutely love that. And towards the end of the game, I felt like I was such a powerhouse that these battles kind of went somewhat easy. I was so ready for the hardest battle of my life, but that actually, I barely used any of my supplies on them. On the twins, I didn't have to use that much. I was loaded. I was ready. Granted, I did have a mod going into this, and maybe without the mod, it would have been harder to get all your stuff upgraded and stuff like that, but I had fun. This was great. Mod or not, this was an amazing experience, and I had so much fun playing through that. But so cool. This game is sick. I love all the renders. I loved how the game looked. The game itself was just stunning. I've been using a lot of the game footage to make the art for each episode here, and the art itself turns out really well because it's just beautiful. It's clear, it looks good, the game looks stunning. And that's one thing I've been commenting on, is like going through the environment. I love how sunny it is and how nice it looks, and that's one thing I truly adored about it. The number one thing that I think I liked the most about this game was its use of music. And I can't say that for too many games I've played, but this game had a little bit of everything, which was really impressive. Like, it had the Doom music when I was facing the Hedgie. To me, that made that scene, that whole play, that whole boss battle right there, that made the boss battle, the music that was playing. We get random rock songs that would play. Some were really cool. I love the one that was in the theater. It was like of a classic song that we all come to know, but then it turned into something even cooler. That one sounded sick. There's lots of EDM music, which I actually really like the sound of it. Granted, some of these were kind of repetitive, but very cool. These little animations too. I like that they added that. It's like a movie. Anyways, those animations, I think they were cool. They're neat. I like the styling and everything. It looks neat. I like how they portrayed the robots, but they were gruesome, man. Some of those are just a little disturbing. To me, they disturbed me a little much, so I didn't like that. I love the robot designs. In the beginning of the game, I love that you could actually interact with some of the stuff, like the ice cream cart, like it's kind of showing there. But no, all the robot designs were amazing. I love that. I'd love to see people's concepts of monsters, robots, and seeing that in there was so cool. Even when you had like the vampire effect on your weapon and it took away the outside layer of the robot and you could see its internals, that to me is cool too. I like that too. That's a very nice detail. When you're shooting an enemy, it like degrades on their surface and stuff like that. I've seen a few other games that had that implemented. One of them being the new Dead Space remake that they made. When you shoot the creatures, it actually has underlayers, which is such a cool... it's a very cool effect, and I find it fascinating you could do that in a game. But yeah. The cars, I think, exploded a little too fast. I will say that. The cars in the environment were fun to drive. They handled a little funny. They kind of would turn and spin out a little too easily. Which is very similar to like most racing games today, but for this game, I didn't think it should have been like that, so it felt a little out of place. But what was the other thing? Something else with the car. Oh, they explode too easy. I feel like as soon as I just hit one thing, the car would light on fire and be ready to explode. Yeah, it was a little annoying when I had to keep finding cars over and over again. I must have went through so many cars, but still, that's not that bad. Trying to think. There's a lot of things. Too many things to mention. The abilities I thought were really cool. I love the shield ability. I think that became my #1 favorite. The ice one was like probably my second favorite now. When I started, the ice one was my favorite, but I really like that. I love that they brought back these kind of elemental abilities, much like BioShock had, and also love that they made references to BioShock in the game to that little underwater area. It wasn't very long, it wasn't much, but it worked out great. Man. I also love the design of the twins. I'm actually a big fan of the twins. It's nothing weird, don't worry. I think they're cute ballerina robots, that's it, you know? They're just super cool to me. When the game first came out, I remember seeing the footage. I think it was test footage of those characters in a fight or something. But yeah. A few things did change to this game as it was coming out. There was a lot of things that weren't that were different when this started. Oh, they're on a Hedgie. That's cool. But yeah, there was some stuff that was different initially when they first made this game. Because I played an earlier form of the game, and a lot of this stuff was updated. Like, just some of the small effects. Like, in the very beginning of the game, when you first talk to... Sechenov, he appears on this little visual screen on one of the flying drones. It looks completely different, and the visuals were completely different, and just small things like that they ended up changing. So I guess there was an update where they fixed some things, but this game does have a few bugs, I will say that, but I'm not there yet. We're still on some of the good things. This game, the voice acting was great. The little animation scenes were very cool. I enjoyed seeing all those. The little death animations that you get when your character goes down were pretty enjoyable. I liked that. I liked all the environments. All the different locations were super cool. The buildings had unique looks and styles, and It was cool that you could talk to the polymerized people and get more dialogue and more interactions from them. That was really neat. I thought that was fascinating. I'm glad that you were able to interact with almost every robot. Granted, we didn't battle every robot. I mean, like the not the bully ash, but the worm one, the giant tunneling robots. We never battled those. Nor the ones that are that have the flat circular hands that spun around in some of the work areas. We never took those on either, but we didn't have to. You know, you had enough enemies to deal with, and that was okay. In terms of collection stuff, it was cool. The different locations and the different sneaky boxes that were hidden all over the place. I love that. I like the hacking attribute. That was very cool. And yeah, honestly, very impressed with a lot of it. It was just fun. The upgrading, I loved it. I thought that was awesome. What else? Upgrading the abilities too. I love when games have that. It's so cool. But now, on to some of the cons about the game that I had. Although there's not as many problems I have with that, or issues, sorry. This shut off. I don't have too many issues with a lot of it, but... Oh, it actually cut out the audio. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Anyways, so although I don't have many issues with this game, there were a few things that I think should have been different or changed. First of all the sexual content in this game, I do not feel this game should have had it. I know this game is technically directed towards a different audience. It's not made for all ages. This game is more of an adult game, or at least mature audience. This game is directed towards. But I feel like this game didn't need all that content, like the fridge being super kinky and stuff like that. All the naked people towards the end of the game. It's not necessary. I feel like you're just kind of making this game less available to certain demographics of people. And yeah, all the mannequins posed in very sexual ways and stuff like that. And there's a lot of robots with sexual references, and there's also different devices in the environment that made references to. Is like, it's not necessary. In fact, it makes me more cringed with the game itself, and I really dislike that. I didn't think this game needed it. This game would have made it in my top ranks if it didn't have that. But I did not like that per se. I know that nowadays our media and stuff is going that direction where we have more graphic content and more gore, more sexual content in it, but it's like, honestly, I don't care about that. I just want to enjoy the game for its coolness, for its amazing playability and its amazing lore. And it's like, I've never needed a game for its sexual material. It's not what I usually play a game for. But yeah, anyways, I just feel like that didn't need to be in the game itself. So that kind of gives me gives it a thumbs down in that respect. But as I said, that's not the biggest deal. There wasn't that much of it, and well, actually there was a lot of it. But it really didn't change my opinion too much of this game. I still enjoyed it, and I still thought it was fun. I just tried my best to ignore that kind of stuff. Let's see what else. The sneaking mechanic. The sneaking mechanic is cool, and I love a good stealth mechanic. I love a stealth mechanic in games. I feel like the Evil Within had a great sneaking mechanic. I feel like what are some other ones that had a good stealth mechanic? Man, I can't think. We just played one recently. Anyways, there's other games that have great stealth mechanics. This game is not one that I would say it has a great stealth mechanic. First of all, it's keeping up with an enemy. That was the thing I was so bad at. It's like I would follow an enemy halfway across the map, and I would be crouched trying to catch up with this guy, because if you're standing and you come over, even if you're walking towards an enemy, they'll hear you, and then you just have to pursue combat. It's like, if you can't actually sneak up on the enemy to perform the stealth on them, then what is the point of having the stealth in there, you know? That didn't feel right to me. I felt they should have made your character just a little bit faster so that you could catch up with the enemy when you're in crouch. So that I didn't like. The robots themselves, everything worked okay with that, so I don't have any complaints about that. Otherwise, the stealthing kind of worked. I like that I could shock the robots and then hack them from behind. That was actually really cool. I like that I could do that. After I found out that was possible, then I started doing it more. What are some other things? Oh, the climbing. So the parkour and the climbing doesn't feel like it should be in this game. I don't know. I don't play too many parkour related games, but I have played, what is the name of it? I actually played 2 games that are very parkour heavy. One is Dying Light. Dying Light is one that I played, and to me, the parkour and stuff felt better in that game. Also, like, there's another one with a female character, and it's all parkour related. Was it Zero? Something Zero? Beyond Zero, was that it? No, I can't remember what the name of it is exactly, but that one is very parkour heavy. And like that game, see those, they did it correctly. Those felt good. It felt right doing the parkour. Sometimes it wouldn't feel that great, but it's because it's just a game. Of course, you can't get everything correct. But this game, it really felt like this game was not supposed to have parkour in it. And I still feel like that. I feel like this game shouldn't have it. So there's moments that's cool that I could climb to a certain area that you wouldn't have gotten to before, but still, I don't know, it didn't feel like it should have had it. I'm just saying. So yeah. Some of the interactions were a little weird at times, but I can't fault the game on that at all. Yeah, honestly, besides that though, I can't think of what else I had to complain about it. Those were the main things. Those were the main things that I did not like about the game. Controls were pretty fun. I liked the beat of dodge, and that I had an extra dodge eventually. That felt really good. Going like that felt pretty cool. I liked all the references of real, actual pictures to like Russia and stuff like that, and people in Russia. I thought that was kind of neat. I like that this takes in a different a different universe and stuff. I did feel like the Limbo universe that I went into was a little out of whack, and I didn't understand. I still don't know why I collected the apples in the first time we went to the Limbo world. I don't think it changed anything for my outcome. I don't know why they were there. But also, I don't know what the cat was. We never got the answer what that cat thing was. Also, and I'm hoping maybe there's something at the end of this, but we never actually had the interaction with my wife slash ballerina twin. So we never got the answer to that. Also, I don't know what happened to P3. We didn't actually get the answer to that in this ending, which I'm assuming might be at the end here. So I'm hoping maybe we'll find out more. But yeah, otherwise, reflections, lighting, everything was so cool with this game. Once in a while, there were some bugs, like that robot we saw on the display, that it's like it was kind of not connected correctly. Also, some stuff with me holding weapons. Sometimes my weapons would disappear and stuff. So there are a few bugs in this game. Nothing major. Nothing really caused any trouble. I like the scanning ability to be able to find items I hadn't searched. Very nice. I really like that. The objective point, I had some trouble with it before, but that was all because of me. I wouldn't pay attention to the objective marker as well as I should have, and that was my fault, so I do apologize for that. I gotta be a little better about keeping an eye on that. Yeah, honestly, I did not have that many complaints. It was so cool to see every enemy and fight against them, and the harder the boss battles were, the more excited I was for them. And that means that a game is doing it correctly. That means it's doing it right. The battles were fun, and that is really important. You know, you want to have a really fun boss battle. That's important in the game. Trying to think what else. Oh, sorry. One of the most amazing things, and I didn't even comment on it, the sound design, the sound effects, all the robot sounds, all the environment sounds, the atmosphere. I even took a little time to just sit and listen to the atmosphere on one of the segments. It was so cool. All the different sounds, like slight screaming. Sometimes you hear a dog bark in the background, radio sounds, people talking. You'd hear things that were very cool that you might miss if you don't just sit and listen, but super cool. The sound design in games is mind-boggling to me, because unlike a movie, everything has a design, everything has a sound, because your character goes to different points in your area, so there has to be different sounds around the environment. Mixing the sound, getting it all in there, creating every little sound and every detail of everything. Your gun loading, your character's breathing when he's running, the footsteps, the changing to like gravel when your footsteps meet gravel or something like that. All those different sounds, they've got to take work and a whole team to make that, you know? So I am honestly so impressed with the sound design in this game. The sound effects were awesome. I love all robotic sound effects, robotic voices. All of it was so cool. It just made it that much more immersive. Also, the beginning of the game, I have to say, was awesome. I love how they started it. They showed off the best of the society. They showed off all the robots just doing normal stuff, just being one with people. And that, to me, just like inspires me to like want to be like a robot developer or whatever, whatever, a roboticist or something like that, you know? Because that makes you dream. That makes you think of like, this could be our future. This could be something achievable, you know? Granted that then in the end we found out they were all weaponized and the whole horrible robots with kill counts of stuff. That was horrible. But I am actually glad they had that in there, because it brings a reality, and a lot of the stuff in this game really touches base on things today, which I thought was really neat. It's like there's a lot of lessons that can be learned about a lot of this. Like, for one, just like us trying to play God with things. Like, it is not our place to do. It's cool and it's neat, the things that we could possibly achieve, but playing God with how long, for like eternal life and stuff like that, I don't think is right. We want to achieve this, and it's a cool achievement, don't get me wrong, but would you really want to live forever? Would you really never want to die? It's like, life is beautiful because it's fleeting. Life is beautiful because anything can happen, you know? To cheat death in all these different ways, I don't think is right. However, that being said, I do think the concept of like being able to extend our lives a little bit longer is kind of nice. It's like, I feel like sometimes you can't do everything in your life that you want to. Sometimes we lose family members too soon, you know, like things like that. So to extend life just a little bit longer is not bad, but there is also beauty in death as well. And I don't mean that as a morbid thought, but there is. It's like, we read one of the dialogues that was from an old man's point of view, and he said like he doesn't want to live forever because something beautiful in death. And like for me, I'm a Christian, and I believe like one day, I mean, there's another life for me after this, you know. It's like something beautiful awaits me after this, so it's like you want to know what happens towards the end, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, it's like, it's neat, and I like that the game touched base on all these controversial topics of like robots and them becoming more human and stuff like that, which I find to be very fascinating. I find it cool. Once again, we're trying to play God creating life, you know, and most of these movies and games we see are a little unrealistic and probably would never happen, but still, they're kind of warnings to us of what can happen too, you know? When we make something too real, we try too hard on certain things, or we get obsessed with things, you know? Certain things can be too much, but still, I find the concepts fascinating, and I think it is really neat. Also, these are all our songs. It's pretty sick. Waltz of the Flowers. Yeah, wasn't that the one? No, or is that, no, okay. I'm trying to spot the one that was of the song that was remixed, the one that was in the theater. I love that song, and I really want to get it. I want to technically get most of the songs from this game. I really like them. So cool, though. I also want to try building some of the stuff from this game, like making like props. I don't know if there are any game props from this, or like game, just like stuff that you can get. I like to add stuff to my gaming shelf, and that would be very cool to get like one of the weapons from this, or like just any item that was in there. But I do have to say too, very impressed on the ending. I was not expecting the twist that they threw at me, and in fact, I thought it was very cool. I mean, I had already thought like I'd figured it out with Sechenov being the guy, but I feel like my character rushed too fast to try to take him out, and a lot of would have been averted if we just would have talked. But at the same time, I wonder why Sechenov never really said anything about the glove, pulling all these strings and doing this stuff. Like the blackouts, why didn't he just explain that he wasn't the one who did that? Like right off the bat. Yeah, would I have believed him? I guess that's the thing too. But I was not expecting that. That was a cool twist, and I have to admit that caught me off guard. But very neat. Very impressive. I can't believe Unreal Engine's been around since 2004. Holy cats. Anyways, I'm excited to see if there's going to be an end scene here. I don't know if I responded on everything that I wanted to talk about through the whole game. Not everything's coming back to me right now, but I think we touched base on a lot of this stuff, so. Tell me there's an end scene. Tell me there's something good. Tell me there's something else here. Nope. Well, I don't like that. I'm missing a few answers. What happened to P3, first of all? And second, did the glove kill me? I didn't actually realize that. Did the glove kill me towards the end there? I thought he just kind of paralyzed me a bit, but maybe I actually died from that. I didn't think that was the case. Because in the news article, they didn't say anything about me afterwards. Is there like a return to facility 3826? What? I didn't know this was an option. What happens? And also, I get I was restored, but what was the story behind P1, P2, and P3? That means that I was restored 3 times, doesn't it? See, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like I fully haven't grasped yet. And when I go through and edit all these videos, I'll probably understand it better. But at this time, I feel I'm missing a little bit of information still. Still, fascinating to me. Very cool. But yeah, I don't know. But no, the thing I was wondering, for one, what was the cat thing? And was I that when I was in my dream world? How was that? How was Zarkov able to see it? That's one thing I don't understand. Also, through this whole playthrough, forgive me for pronouncing people's names incorrectly. I'm not good with the Russian names. I do not know how they pronounce it exactly, so do forgive me. I meant no disrespect with any of that. I'm not good at reading those. That's just how it is. But yeah. Where does this take me? So basically you could just come in and have fun battling robots, huh? I just want to see if my character makes any comments or anything. Does this mean that we can go to... Wait. Everything's searched though, right? Okay. Hang on, just let me find out. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Hurt a little more than I'd like. Okay. I'm not going to go very far on this. I just want to... See, there's stuff that I haven't collected yet. So hang on. If I headed all the way back, doesn't that mean that I would, Hang on. Yeah, I'm going to take the car, and I'm going to head back to the area where the game technically ends. I want to see what happens. Well, actually... No, actually... We ended the game on the, We ended the game on the airships up above, so... How I got there, I still don't even know how I arrived there with Granny Xena, but... Shucks, no, I can't. I can't go back there. So, anyways, what I'm going to do... I'm going to load the game. First, let me exit to main menu. I don't know what this does being in this area, but okay. It says continue, but what does it do if I continue? Sorry, we're just trying stuff. We're just seeing what happens. I just find it interesting that you can continue. I don't know what that's going to do. We can do the battle again? Why is there music? Oh, it just brings you back into the boss battle. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, I'm obviously not going to battle them again, but that's cool that I can do that. I did not know that would be the case. Let us load the game. Sechenov's office. So, would it be... I feel I have to do this one. Let me try that though. Let me see what that does. It might not do what I'm expecting though. Okay, it just gives me the option to go. So I want to get the option. Hang on. Okay, so I need to load one more.
So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
I do not detect anyone in the vicinity.
Let's take a look around. She's gotta
Okay.
be here.
Do you trust Dr.
I'll have to play
I don't
through this
trust
segment
anyone.
again, but
She's got something important to
we'll...
do.
Oh
And I'm
man, there's so
sure
much I
Dr.
have to go
Sechenov's
through
hiding
though.
something.
Has Dr.
Shucks.
Sechenov ever told you
Back
about
already.
his plan?
Crispy
Okay.
critters. What the
I
hell is
think
going
we've
on
made
out
it
here?
back to the point we're supposed
On the
to.
one hand, I've got
So in a minute we should be able to make our decision, but I had to kind of go through quite a bit to get back to this point. So hope it was worth it. We'll see if there's another ending. I feel like there's two endings to this. There's got to be, right? I want to see what happens if I choose the other ending. Yeah. I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I had enough of this game. Let's see what happens.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you?
She's not gonna
Are
like that.
you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake,
Jeez.
Major! Head to Chelomane now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm.
I mean-
But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure
See, I
he
wouldn't
knows
have
what he's
agreed with
doing.
all that earlier
He
without
is
knowing the
just
truth,
Is
but
that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking,
Yes?
you fucked up. This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention. You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought controller and the shots.
You're making a mistake!
whoa. This was unexpected.
Stop squirming, you asshole!
But that's not him. He's technically the polymer in the glove, right?
There. That's better.
To me, honestly, that wouldn't have felt like the right decision.
Shows Major P3 exiting facility 3826 and fleeing. His destination remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as insignificant. Near
Huh.
the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question could not be further analyzed in the footage.
That's it? Is that really it? Oh my gosh, that was not, what? That ending was kind of, huh. I don't feel really great about going back to that other ending, to be honest with you. Neither ending was as satisfying as I thought. Actually, to be honest with you, the other ending where I go to take on Sechenov was more exciting than that one was. It's neat how that would have turned, but I really turned. Like, I was not expecting him to rip out the tentacle things from the glove. I was not expecting that. I didn't think that was actually gonna happen. I didn't know that's where he was going with it, because like it seemed like I was in agreement and friends with the glove to change that drastically and do that. That seems a little on the extreme side. Also, Granny Xeno is just kind of mean about everything, but it's like she asked me to promise her that I'd do it, and I kind of went back on my word there, so that was not cool. I don't know. I really thought they could have gone a different route with that other ending. It's like, I like that it was kind of putting some things together. Like, that's kind of cool. I like that, but this didn't answer anything. Like, what was the black goo? As you could see when I pulled the tentacle things out of my glove, it was not the black goo. So this is very confusing. If somebody just got that ending without, if they just chose that instead of going for the rest, I think they would be really confused. This gave no more answers. It didn't give anything more. I don't know if I like that. I feel like the ending to the game, the way I played it first time, is great. That perfect, flawless. I like that. That was good. And it threw me for a curveball and everything. Just towards the very end, there's a few things that I think they left unexplained, like that cat, first of all, and then, what was the rest? Who was the red blob thing? I don't think they really answered that. Was it actually Valkov? Was it actually him? But I don't know. I'm very confused about some things. I have to find some information, but this was interesting. The second ending, I don't think I really cared for it, actually. I think it was more exciting to get the ending that we got. But it was neat that was an option. It just didn't... They just told about P3. They didn't say what happened with Collective, being that Sechenov was still in control of everything. Did everything turn out okay then in that case? Was everything good? They just did not tell me that, and that's the stuff I wanted to know. I wanted to know how'd things end up after I was done, you know? So... anyways, I have a lot of questions that just don't seem to get the answers I want, so it was a little confusing there. But besides that, the game was super cool. I love the ending that I got. I'm glad. I think I chose the best ending, although it was kind of a bad ending, but you know, it was really good. This game, super cool. If you've not played it yet, I recommend it. Do know this game is for mature audiences and should be played by mature peoples, you know? So just keep that in mind, because it's a little graphic in some things. But besides that though, very cool, very awesome. I've enjoyed playing through it, and I look forward to their next game. I want to see what they make. So anyways, with that, I'm going to end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Notlad, signing off. Later guys.